Welcome to the Flat Track Factory. We are here at my favorite top secret training facility, and I am going to do another video with you today on my Racer Complains, Expert Explains. Today I have with me Michael Beland, who actually coincidentally lives somewhat near to me and is a flat track racer, and I'm going to ask the same.
Former flat track racer.
Soon to be again flat track racer. So I'm going to ask the same question about, what does it mean when a racer says this bike's unrideable? So, Mike, do us a favor and say hello to the Flat Track Factory viewers and kind of tell us a little bit about your racing background.
Hi guys, I'm Mike Beland. I grew up in Massachusetts, and I started racing flat track when I was 31 years old. I was drag racing a lot, and my son was 4. And we went to the racetrack, and he couldn't ride a motorcycle or a pit bike or a go-kart at the drag strip because you needed a driver's license. Then I went to Laconia and watched this guy named Landry come by on a Triumph Twin in turn 4 and hose us down with dirt at 100 miles per hour.
Nice.
And then I saw the little kids go out and ride around in circles on the front straight. So they had 50 cc's all the way up to the open class, and I was riding a Harley with my buddies. I'm like, it's my new sport. Went home, sold all my drag race stuff, and started dirt tracking, and the year was 2000 was my first year dirt track racing. I quickly progressed to get my pro sport license and became a national expert, raced 883s, went to a lot of nationals, really enjoyed it. And then I kind of got out of the sport and started drag racing again. My son went through the ranks and became a pro. He recently retired at 23. He got beat up pretty bad.
That happens.
That happens. But he's a great kid, super talented, but he's sick of getting broken. I still love the sport. I still work on the bikes. I still tune the bikes. And I think I got a pretty good handle on how to get around a track. We came and tested today. My first time on an oval track bike in 5 years, and I had a blast. Great, thank you for the invite.
Well, we're super thrilled to have you here. And when I meet someone who clearly understands racing, has a racer's mindset, understands bike setup, it's a rarity, and I'm super pumped that I kind of, it's just shocking that we don't know each other. Our circles are so intertwined, and we live like 20 minutes from each other.
Right.
So I'm thrilled to have that. But one of the things on my channel while I'm talking and doing videos is I say in kind of an extra and exaggerated sort of way, apparently, is this bike is unrideable. And it comes up a lot. So I started to create a series of Racer Complains, Expert Explains. And one of the questions is, how can a brand new 2019 KTM, converted with, full suspension and wheels and all that, how can that be unrideable? And I'm kind of explaining, I'm sorry, I'm not explaining, I just say that, and people are confused. So could you talk a little bit about, at the higher levels of racing, what makes a bike unrideable?
Unrideable is when the bike doesn't fit the rider. It doesn't mean the bike's unrideable for everybody. Like somebody might get on the same bike you said's unrideable and win. Mm-hmm. So it's a thing of personal comfort and personal taste. Also, if the tuner gets it wrong for the track conditions, that can make a bike unrideable immediately. If we don't put enough weight on the flywheel and slow the motor down and slow the rear wheel down, and it's a peaky motor, that's unrideable. It's going to spin the tire, light up, and the guy's going to go rolling right by you with less gear on and more pull off the corner. A deep cushion, you want to keep that thing singing and keep it out wide and keep it rolling. So unrideable to certain people is completely rideable to certain people. So it's really about the relationship between the tuner and the riders and how they get along and how they communicate what's wrong with the motorcycle.
So it's at the end of the lap time. If the theoretical possible lap time is a 20-second lap, we're talking about somebody maybe doing what, a 21? Not somebody who's doing a 25 versus a 24.
Right. It goes back to personal comfort. I thought when I started racing, those guys with the pro tapers with the little millimeter marks, and I watched a guy once yell at his crew that had to be on number 4. And I'm like, what a pussy. You should be riding motorcycles because it has to be on number 4. And the more I progressed and the faster I got, the more I realized that has to be a number 4 for that guy. So I may like it on 1, you may like it on 2 or 3, but that lever combination, bar combination, is your transmittal of everything that's going on to your upper half of your body, and it has to be in the exact same position from bike to bike to bike. So it comes in a lot. Personal comfort makes you go faster.
That's kind of another explanation from another expert on Racer Complains, Expert Explains. Thanks for watching.